I'm just a D girl from around the way with a whole lot of shit to say. It's your girl, KB.
It's your hostess with the most heads, it's Kiki.
What up, though? It's BIGTAY, aka Pure Motivation. I am Mr. Energy. Everybody love me. I don't have one enemy. I'm selling hope, but these Jews are for free. It's a win-win, so you can't lose with me. I got that grind and my mind right. And I ain't talking about the buzz, so I ain't doing it for the limelight. If you know me, then you know that I'm more than a savage who loves living life and is allergic to average. So in conclusion, so there's no confusion, if you see somebody realer than me, it's an illusion. What's good? It's your boy Deontay the Motivator. What's up?
Hey!
Man, what's going on?
Nothing.
Man, good day. How was y'all week?
It was
Good.
Hey, y'all weekend?
It's good.
It was wonderful.
Okay, man. So, for those who don't know, we are recording on the podcast. It's Christmas Day.
Yay!
You know, so it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. We literally probably been together all day today. You know what I'm saying?
He said probably. We
probably.
probably been together all day.
Probably all
I
day.
think.
Somewhere, somewhat kind of early. You know, got some good fiddles in.
Fiddles.
Fiddles.
Yeah.
Got some good fiddles in.
Got some good fiddles in today. You know.
You mean fiddles?
I won't say fiddles.
Oh. My bad.
Yeah.
So don't correct him.
Please don't correct me. Hey, write it down next time.
Oh, okay.
Be like, hey, babe. Remember when you said fiddles? You probably should have said fiddle.
Oh.
But no, I meant fiddles. So y'all, that's a new word. Don't steal it. It's already patent. You know what I'm saying? That's what we doing these days. All right.
That is what they doing these days.
So we're going to jump into this segment here that we call this or that. I throw it out, this or that. Y'all got to choose which one. We got a few of them, so we can do 6 and 6, or I can just throw it out and y'all can just yell out the answer. Which one? How y'all want to do it?
Throw it out.
Just throw it out, y'all yell out the answer? All right. Number 1, bald or hairy?
Huh?
Bald or hairy?
Oh,
Talking about the
balls. I thought you
vagina
said balls. I'm like,
He said balls or hairy. Like,
Bald or hairy?
I like a little hair. It's just weird not to have
You like bald?
bald.
Okay, so we got a bald, we got a hair. Okay. Late period or late on rent? Oh, I'm bald all day. I like the bald. Late period or late on rent?
a late period, because my nigga can't have kids no way, so I'm good.
Right?
That bitch cannot come. I'm fine with that.
Like, I can't have kids either, so yeah. That's my late period.
Okay.
You think so hard about that?
I know.
You're like,
Right, that was a long pause in there.
They both gonna run you up a couple stacks. So.
Right. All right. Pussy ate or butt ate?
Pussy.
I like both.
I do like both.
But if you had to select one, what you
I would say
taking?
pussy.
Yeah, I say pussy.
Okay. Swallow or facial?
Swallow.
Pillow fight or water fight?
Pillow
fight.
The fuck? You're
We
not about to
don't
get
do
my
water.
hair wet.
Yeah, we
Oh
don't.
my god!
The fuck wrong with you?
Oh my god!
We fuck around and get divorced behind a water fight.
For real.
What about when we go to like the water hookup, like the water parks or the Sippers
Pillow.
boys?
Pillow.
The Sippers boys where it's all.
Well, we have siblings. We'll be having a water fight for
Yeah.
Or what we just come Pocono. That's water.
When we've been having a water fight though.
Because it's part of fun. Sometimes you just want to, I mean, not in the season that we went because it was, 60 inches of snow outside, so it wasn't even been.
Right.
But, all right, receive tax refund for life or sex for life?
Tax refund for life.
I'm sex for life for me.
Yes. All right.
If it's good sex, though, I don't want no whack sex for life, because then I'm going to be like, nah, okay, I'm going to switch it. You know
And
what?
me-
Never mind. I'll take
you know
them taxes.
In midlife, like mid halfway through life, like you know what?
So
I
I'll
changed my
take
mind.
the tax and you take the sex, so that way we get both.
There it is. All right, play maid or play doctor.
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 Okay. Hot wax or ice cube?
Who?
Huh?
Hot wax or ice cubes?
Oh,
Where?
Ice Cubes.
Where?
Just play.
Ice Cubes, I say.
Probably ice cubes.
You know they do the hot
That
wax,
wax
boy.
that
shit
I,
be
you
hot.
know what? We never tried
But it
that.
hurt,
though.
but it's like a good hurt.
They say it's a good hurt.
It is a good hurt.
I don't know if I've ever even wanted to try it, which is crazy. You know.
We want to try everything.
Right. All right. Snort cocaine or snort a load?
A load.
A load, yeah. You know, they be doing that now. They take the straw and they snort the semen.
I've never heard that.
Me either. But
Google it.
But I'd rather snort semen than cocaine.
Yeah, I'm not snorting.
Because I ain't never heard nobody, be high off the snorting of the
that sounds
semen.
disgusting. Now I'm probably going to throw up.
I've never heard that.
Yeah, when we look it up, I'm telling you, they doing it.
Yes.
Cure cancer or find everlasting true love.
Cure cancer.
Yeah, so soft. Emotionless or feels too much.
That's a hard one.
What's,
I don't know either.
What's what?
I've had both before.
I'd rather be like in the middle.
Both of them suck though.
They do.
Because one is just like
one is too sensitive and one ain't sensitive at all.
Enough.
Yeah. But I hate an emotionalist motherfucker though.
I do too.
But I hate a super emotional motherfucker too.
I don't like somebody that's too sensitive.
Yeah.
That's a hard one. I don't know if I can decide on that one. Because I've had both and I don't know which one was better.
Okay, so this is what we'll do. We'll come back to that one at the end of the show. And so y'all can kind of think on, let it ponder a little bit. All right. Last one. This one was kind of funny. Be overwhelmed by the multitude of bad financial choices or have excellent credit but incurable bad breath.
Ooh.
Bro. I don't want either one of those either.
Because you can't even get rid of it.
You can't even pop a mint or nothing.
Incurable.
Then you're going to be...
But I don't want to be broke either.
Right.
I guess I'll just have bad breath and not be... But shit. Yeah, I think
I would say this because I don't want to be broke.
I don't want to be broke and I don't want to have financial...
You're not going to have nobody either though.
You got to find another...
By yourself.
You got to find another bad breath individual.
Oh.
Like,
I feel like if I got good credit and I got enough money, I could do something about this incurable. Anything. That's true. That's true.
All right, that's it. We'll come back to that one at the end.
No, we don't have to.
Because the people want to know. The people want to know.
Which one would you go with?
Yeah.
For which one? The emotionalist or feel too much?
Yes.
I think I would probably lean toward the emotionalist. Feel too much is a headache to me.
Yeah, but a person is not...
Because everything, especially if everything gonna make you cry, upset, you just
That's true, but then they have nothing. So you deal with somebody that has no emotion.
Yeah,
right. So I just keep
no emotion. You're not gonna get any.
I just changed the conversation. I think. You know what I'm saying? I think the no emotion just changed the conversation to a point where...
No, it's no conversation. No, you're going to be bored to death. And it's not going to be anything.
You ever had...
What are you going to be after that?
You ever had sex with an emotionless person?
Yes.
How is it? Is it like no noise, no nothing?
It's boring.
Like boring because they... Of the movement or the like...
All of it.
Because I was thinking about that.
All of it is boring. You just get bored.
Because I know for me, back in the day... I was one that didn't really do a lot of talking during sex.
I mean, you don't necessarily have to do a lot of talking, though, but you should, something. Moan, feels, we want to feel some kind of something, though. To know that you like it and we're connected.
Oh, no. I learned that over time. Yeah. But in the beginning, I was like, I thought you was feeling something when I moved faster. Or, I got
then y'all just fucking. You want to make love at some point.
Or you want to hear
the... I don't want to hear that. Like right after this, we going to the gym. Show how to shake ass.
This boy just
show
pumping.
How to shake ass. We going to the gym right after this. Okay?
Just pumping hard.
Ain't nothing wrong with pumping hard though. But I need you to be able to keep up, right? So,
all right. So
extra breathing I can't do.
So for this show gonna be a little bit different. We're gonna go into a little bit of the show portion first, but we got something that we want to do. It's called Ask KD, the cut up version. All right. So every week I see at least 2 to 3 Ask KD that it's not necessarily a question somewhat. Right. It's almost kind of like people trying to get on or people just trying to give a little criticism of some sort for some reason. So those I really don't pull into the Ask KD because I don't feel like we can really give tangible information. Mm-hmm. Or we received a pretty good one over the past couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And so I kind of tallied up a little bit of all of them. So before we go into them, I want to make sure everybody got their thick skin suits on. Because I don't want nobody to be all up in their feelings and ruin their day. But to me, I find it kind of funny in some aspect. And then I also look forward to them because sometimes people who don't know you will give you some information. It might not come the way you want to hear it, but they'll give you the information in a way where you be like, oh, all right. You know, they'll tell me something that my wife or my parents won't tell me because they don't want to hurt my feelings.
Right.
You know, so.
Which is good, but it's not good.
Yeah. It depends on who it's coming from and what it means.
And how it's delivered.
Right, how it's delivered. The delivery is probably the biggest part of it. Delivery and timing, I think.
Yep.
You know, so we can be playing and I can say something in one way, but then if we already in a serious mode, you already not really feeling whatever, and I say the same thing the same way, you're not gonna receive it right. You're gonna be like, nigga, shut up.
Okay.
Like,
Definitely.
so before we get into those, let's go into a few of the show portion and get this thing going.
Woo-hoo.
All right, so question number 1. Should work be an appropriate place to talk about sex in a casual conversation?
With coworkers? Or
Just at work, period. Co-worker, if you work with your significant other and you just kind of talking in a general...
I mean, if we all adults, right? I mean, probably not if you're a high school math teacher.
You have to know co-workers, right?
I wouldn't recommend you sit down.
That's what I was thinking, and it basically, it really depended on
Where you work
at and who you...
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't suggest teachers to be
I work with
conversing
the
about
plant,
it.
so we talk about everything.
Right.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I think it's definitely depending on where you work.
Yeah. It's a time and place for everything.
Okay.
Sometimes it's not.
Yeah.
Appropriate.
Yeah.
Talk about
For
sex.
audiences like 12-year-olds, I would say let's talk about Victorious. iCarly or some shit. I don't know.
All right. So, do you think that your sex game depends on how you feel?
You mean like emotionally or like sick?
Well, I wouldn't say sick. I think if you having sex when you're sick and it's not like a deathbed sick, and it's wanted by the person that's not sick, that's selfish. But if it's wanted by the person who is sick, then I don't know if it just, you just want it. That's different.
I be selfish though. I be like, I don't really care if you sick. Like,
I want some sex.
I urgent care. I be like, yeah,
I
I don't care. Like, what you come over for then?
Take care of you.
Because
I need you to take care of me. Give me some soup.
You gotta take care of me first.
I'm gonna get you some soup though, yeah. And then
you gonna give me some soup.
Yeah.
Y'all say that now, but when y'all be in y'all first stages of y'all period, and the dude be like, yo, I know we can't, have sex because you still in major cramping mode, but I'm gonna still need a little bit of sham today. You gonna be like, nigga, I'm in pain. Leave me alone right now. Right? No? Right?
Not really.
Not always. I don't let you up on the first date.
Not really.
I feel bad asking or approaching, going for it when you and your first, because I'll be watching and I'll be like, oh,
The first day is bad.
I'm like, ooh, that look painful. Jesus.
It is bad.
I just come home from work and just crawl in the bed.
I'm like, when you sitting there in that pretzel state, I'm like, oh man.
I be all balled up like.
You be looking at your ass like, oh,
I do.
She look good right now.
That be the only time
Hey.
I sleep with clothes on.
Bro, we woke up the other night, he had on jogging pants. Alright, why do we got all these clothes on? Talking about because you be trying to cuddle up to me all close at night.
She gonna,
I ain't got bottoms on though. He like, but you don't understand.
she gonna do the little scoop back boy. Oh, you can't do the
Shoot that
scoop back
booty.
boy.
Shoot the booty
Yeah,
up.
can't do
That's
the
how I
scoop back
sleep better.
boy. You know what I'm saying?
I sleep better when I be like that.
But he don't.
I definitely don't.
He like, I'm putting a pillow between us.
I'm
Like,
putting pillows, covers, eggs. I'm freezing because the cover in between them. Cause I'm like, nah, I need some space. I just need a little space.
Like, yeah, you got that second hold though.
that's true.
Not wrong with that second hold.
Ain't nothing wrong with the second her, but when she in a pain mode,
She ain't
that's
gotta
the
feel
thing.
that. No, I'm just laughing.
I'm like, no, I can feel it.
So in your opinion, who do you think catch feelings quicker, men
Wait, we
or
didn't answer the
women?
question.
What'd you say?
Babe, you said,
I thought you did.
We did not, because I asked, you talking about how you feel like feelings or how you feel like sick?
Oh.
We never.
Well, we went past the sick part, and we jumped right into the
I
feeling.
think yes. I think that sex has a lot of emotional connection.
What do you think?
Definitely.
You definitely gonna have more better sex life with somebody who you feel more emotionally connected to. I would say.
Okay.
Because when I don't like you, to me, your sex is whack.
Mm.
But it's never whack. I just, be like, what the fuck ever.
Okay. She sounds like she don't agree.
I mean,
She don't really have to
Be a
agree.
vessel.
She's shaking her head to the left, to right.
I don't know. I guess if I'm not like into you, like it's not gonna be. I'm not putting all my energy into it.
Right.
I don't even want to do it in the first place. But then it'd be some people where you'd be like, I don't even care, like, cause you're not even the face right now. You're just the body.
Have you ever lost?
It don't even matter.
Have you ever lost a feeling like in mid-stroke?
No. Once you start,
Like you want it and you like, yeah, cool, and then something just trigger you, think of something under your mind, drift off or something, and you be like, whoa,
Have you?
and it just shut down, like
yeah, and then like
you were into it at
he
first, and you
noticed
just
it,
shut
too.
it down, like
He noticed because he was like, you're not even into it or moaning. Like, I don't know what I was thinking of. Something he had done, and I was just completely turned off. And I was like, stop moving, like everything, just not into it at all. So he was like, okay, I can't do this because you're not into
you
it.
just went
You
straight.
feel like a raper.
Went straight corpse mode. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like a raper right now.
It was only one time, but it was, I don't know, something triggered something. I was just like, no, I can't, I'm not even feeling this. Like, and it was like midway through, like.
That thing was juicing in the mug. Then all of a sudden it
felt
was
so
like
bad, but I was
dry.
just like, I'm not, like, I can't, like, I don't know.
I just realized I don't like you, my nigga.
Yeah, that's what I kind of felt like. Like, yeah, no, I'm good.
I'm good, love.
I'm
Enjoy.
good, thank you. So, have a nice day.
All right, so who catch feelings quicker, men or women, in your opinion?
In my case, I think I do. Overall, I don't know, I kind of think women. Sometimes though,
I
You know
think
what?
women are more. I think
women.
I think it's generational because I think like in our generation, women were more loving and more feminine and more of nurturers. Where now it seems like these girls are trying so hard to be niggas.
Oh, that's true.
That
That's true.
I don't know if they just masking their feelings or if these
Right.
they really don't have them. You know
That's
what I'm saying? So that's what I think. I think it used to be
Mostly women.
mostly women. Now I feel like nobody catching feelings. I just feel like everybody just fucking.
I think it may be half and half. It probably depends on the situation and the, like you said, generational. My thing is, so let me give y'all a quick story right quick. So there's a woman, and she's married. I guess she don't like her husband or whatever the case is. They're going through an issue, whatever the case is, right? So she was somewhat, quote unquote, feeling this other dude. Mm-hmm. He didn't know she was married at first. Mm. But the at first is like within the first 4 days at max. So that's still in the beginning. Like you ain't really get into it. And then once he found out, he was like, oh, okay, cool. So his surrounding was saying, bro, she don't want you like that. She just wants sex. He like, how you know? People do get divorced. She might be ready to leave her husband. This, that, and the third. And I'm like, because when you go over there and you talk about relationship conversation, she shut down. But when it's a group activity and the conversation becomes a sexual conversation, she's on 10. So you looking at it like when it's just y'all two, she's shy. And I'm telling you, no. You just not talking what she want to say. You're not talking about a conversation that she want to engage in.
Right.
So he's like, well, I don't think that's the case. I think she's ready to leave. And if she's not, I'll quit. Like they work together.
Wait.
So he gonna quit his job?
Oh, he gonna quit his
So
job
he all in.
over a week
A
and a half
conversation?
of a
But see,
conversation.
I also think it depends on the person because I feel like people be real sheltered. So if you show them just a little bit of attention or like a little bit of emotion, they automatically like grabbing onto it. They're like, oh, this person really likes me.
Quick,
when in all actuality, they just don't have enough interaction with people.
That is super quick, and I believe that's super dangerous in every aspect.
But you know, them be the ones that end up being serial killers.
And that's what I'm saying.
You should have let her go once you found out she was married.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, but he like, no, basically he love her. To the point where if she don't talk to him, he want to quit his job.
And I asked the question. That be the
type of nigga that'd be outside waiting on your husband to go to work and fucking slit his throat.
And I asked him, I said, so you in love? And he was like, no, it's not love. I said, well, did you come here looking for this? Like, did you start working at your job saying, ooh, I can't wait to find my wife at this job? Because then I can kind of sort of understand. Like, right. Yeah. I've never heard it before. But I'm like, then I can kind of understand. But with you telling me, no, that wasn't your intention when you first got here. And then she just sprung upon you and you was like, oh, she might. And I'm like, no, she just want one thing. I've never seen, I'm like, did the roles reverse somewhere along the line? Because it's usually us wanting the one thing and y'all playing hard to get. And now it's like the other way around. She like, no, I only want one thing. He like, it's too soon. You have to tell me that we're going to do this and make this thing work. And I know you got kids, but I'm willing to be the stepdad and this, that, and third.
So she got kids and a husband, and bro still trying to
make it a thing. I'm like,
It's so soon.
Too soon.
Like I could see if they fell in love and it's been like years. Or, I mean, she didn't even leave her husband or nothing.
It don't sound like she planned on it.
I don't think so either.
Soon. It's only been less than a week. So
he like, you gonna unpack your shit today? Who the fuck he think he is? Oh boy, from Harlem
Right.
Put your mom on the phone.
I ain't never coming home again.
She don't even know you. Like, why was she up?
Especially to up and leave her husband.
I really was like lost of words just off of it.
Maybe she's not happy, but that's not what she's looking for at that moment.
And that's what I told him. I'm like, she is not giving you a conversation I'm like, what do you know about her?
Nothing.
He was like,
she haven't given me anything.
Because they not having conversations about learning me. Don't learn me.
Right.
If you're gonna ask me if you're gonna ask a question, ask me how I like it from the front to the back. Ask me if I get head. Ask me if I take it anal. Ask me, you know what I'm saying? That's what she want to hear. So what's funny is when they're in a group situation and other individuals ask those type of questions, not even necessarily to her, she'd be one of the first ones to answer. And he sit there and he look like, okay, I see what it is. It happens. I see it. I'm like,
he really just sound crazy.
Yeah, he definitely need.
Like he just looking for somebody to love on him or something.
Yeah, maybe he's been hurt a lot or something.
All right. So, have you ever had somebody who had a weird obsession?
I haven't.
No.
How would you react if you were with somebody who was like, had a weird obsession like with that necrophiliac? Or
necrophilia is the addiction to having sex with dead bodies.
Right.
Or like cold bodies.
No, none of that.
Or bestiality.
No.
Which is having sex with animals.
No.
I honestly don't feel like I could have sex with somebody that was addicted to corpse sex.
Any of
and that's because that's weird, and I feel like they might kill me one day.
Right.
And then bestiality is so dangerous. Like, you trying to fuck a dog? No, I'm good.
I don't know what I was watching or looking at or reading or something. Where the dude was he wanted to have sex with her, and he was like, you know what? Let's try it when you just be really still. Or let's try it when you try to hold your breath as long as you can, like stuff like that. I don't remember where that was or what that was, but that was super interesting to me. I'm like, wow. I don't think I would be able to hang.
None of that sounds fun to me.
And I wonder if it's a lot of people who are like that, but just don't say it because they know it's not necessarily accepted.
They know it's weird.
Yeah, they like, nah, they gonna look at me.
I mean, how do you approach somebody with something like that though?
Because you can't invite nobody to that.
First of all, you can't start it off. You gotta just have regular sex at first, and you gotta kind of introduce that later.
Because how do you introduce wanting to do it to a corpse?
That's what I'm
to
saying.
your mate. Like they can't engage in that. Like, babe, I'm finna smash this dead body over here. You ride her face. Like, like, you know what I'm saying? You can't really. That ain't.
That was a podcast I was listening to.
Was that what it was?
Yeah, and they were talking about it. That he would, like, in the middle of the winter, he would want the window open so that her body would be super cold. And then he was like, don't move, don't make any noises. And then she looked on his laptop and saw that he was like looking up like dead bodies or different morgues around the area. So she like didn't know if he was like breaking into morgues, having sex with. Like she didn't know, but he did have a obsession with necrophilia.
That's weird.
That is super
so
weird. All right, so let me ask you this question here. Now, how would you feel or how would you react if you were cheating and the person that you were cheating with during sex kept saying stuff like, do your husband do it to you like this? Or do your husband do this? your husband ever grab you like this?
First of all, what? Why? Like,
No.
People,
like, no. Like,
First of all,
I'm
that'd be
not,
such a turn off.
so weird. Like, I'm dry immediately. Like, I'm not even.
Because really, I'm not even trying to think about him right now because I shouldn't be doing
That's
that.
so weird.
And you're going to put him into my head? Bitch, bye.
Yeah, I'd probably pistol whip you right then and there.
He said,
Pistol whip who?
The chick who whatever say, do your wife do this? Do your wife be sucking on you like this? Do your wife this?
Hey.
I'm just straight dry face like, oh, yep. All right. I got you.
All right.
All right.
All right.
No, that would be extremely irritating. You know, in the middle when they talking about.
I think I'll check out.
I would be gone.
All right.
No more movement. I'd be
Movement. I'm like, nah. I'm about to pull my pants up. Like, you know what? You right. Let me go ask her about this because this is wrong.
I'm about to say I wonder what they do with the response. Like, actually, they do it better. But if you keep working on it,
You can, ooh.
you'll get there.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
All right. She bring it up like, do your husband, do your wife do this? In my head, well, not even in my head. I'm like, you know what? She do, and it feel better. Why am I here? I'm out.
that's what I'm wondering. Like, you know,
Like, how do that work?
I was 4 shoestrings in, but I'm out now. I'm straight. You messed me up.
strings in.
All right.
This
So do you think that insecurity and trust issues go hand in hand?
I think they do.
Yeah.
Do you think one lead over the other, or like one start first and then the other come?
I mean, usually, like, if somebody cheats on you, you're gonna be insecure about that, and then, I mean, that's trust. They break the trust, and then now you're insecure about other incidents that you think happening now. So it's like, I think it's the same. It's all
Those
in
definitely
one.
go hand in hand. I don't think you could be 100% secure in your relationship and have trust issues. It has to be some insecurity somewhere for the trust issues to even exist.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. Now I heard this once before, and I want to get y'all intake on this. Do y'all think that being super beautiful, handsome, or gorgeous is overrated? Like, you know, some people are very superficial to where they only want girls or guys that'll look a certain way. Do you think that that's overrated?
Definitely.
I think so.
Because I had a guy who said it's definitely overrated. Why do you want all these muscles or all this whatever, and you can only be married to one person? Like, you was only made for one person. So to try to be extra and go pay for extra lips or extra boobs, and that one person that you were made for might not really be into that, and then you might not really be into that over the next 5 to 10 years. So now you about to reverse whatever you did, kind of like old girl, the singer did, who went and got them body shots and stuff.
Oh,
and
Kim
So, yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting. I was like, oh, I never thought about it that way. Most people say they want to look good for themselves.
Right.
Which is,
I'm like,
which is how I took it. I was like, you looking good
I
for
feel like
yourself.
if you get,
Somebody else.
I feel like if you get body modifications like whatever muscles or like boob implants, butt, whatever, it should be for yourself.
Exactly.
I agree with
It
that.
should be so you feel better about who you
Your
are.
body, right? Yeah.
It's just like when you lose weight, like when I started losing weight, it wasn't because like, oh, I felt like that's what you wanted. I felt like I wanted to look better for me. I wanted to be comfortable with the skin I'm in. Because at the end of the day, I have to live with me no matter what. Exactly. So I wouldn't have did it for you.
All right. So I got a couple things I want to go through before we get into the cut up version. All right. So first I want to say, shout out to the people that got leaf blowers, man. That just be blowing them leaves on other people's yard and dipping. like you just blowing. I feel like y'all savages when
First
you do that, man.
Talking about the man down the street.
You just get to blowing that boy to the next people's yard. They don't have a tree in sight, but they got leaves all over their joint. But yeah, shout out to those people. That's the first grief that I got going on. The second grief that I got going on is that my wife tried to kill me the other day, y'all. And I want to make it on the podcast right now so y'all can hear it. Now, here's what happened. Kiki, I didn't tell you this. I meant to call you the other day when it happened too.
You did it. What do you have to call?
I meant to call you, but so the other day I was cooking, right? Getting my cook on, and I think we was in here doing something. I don't remember what, but I was cooking, and I turned around to do something while I was cooking, and I hit my head on the cabinet, right?
Right.
Hit it hard. It didn't feel like it was hard,
right,
but it had to be hard because as I was still cooking, I felt sweat coming down my forehead, only to find out it wasn't sweat. I was bleeding. So I went and I got a napkin and I'm putting it on my forehead and I'm pressing down. I'm like, oh my God, it's like bleeding like crazy, right? I'm like, I feel like I'm gonna die. So now that I see the blood, now I'm getting a little dizzy. I'm like, oh my God, I'm dizzy, right? So KD come walking past and she like, babe, the food almost, oh my God, what happened? What's wrong? You got what you doing? Everything okay? And I'm like, yeah, I bumped my head, but I'm cool, right? So she looking at the napkin, she's like, you not cool? You bleeding. You don't see this blood? I'm like, yeah, I see the blood, but I'm straight. I just wet the napkin, I'm straight. So she's like, hold on, come here. So she had me sit down, right? And she go to the cabinet and she's like, I'm finna put this peroxide on your head so it can make sure you're straight. And I'm like, no, you're not going to put the peroxide on my head because, peroxide change your hair color.
It does.
And I'm like, you're not about to change my hair no color, especially not in that spot. I already got the color tips on the end. I'm like, I don't know how that's going to look. And she like, no, come here. You're going to put this on there. I want to make sure it's not infected or nothing, right? So I'm like, oh. So she walked in and grabbed the bottle and come back. And I said, babe, what are you doing? She said, what you talking about? So she grabbed a bottle of Robitussin, which is Robitussin, and she getting ready to put that on my head. I'm like, now, for y'all who don't know, Katie has a background in pharmacy, so she know better. But
I saw the bottles looked the exact same, and I did not have my glasses on, so I just grabbed a brown.
I'm sitting here like, no, I'm straight. I'm really straight now.
Oh my God.
But yeah, she tried to take me out with a bottle of Robitussin for some strange reason. I don't know why. I didn't do nothing wrong. I do not know why.
Right.
But
look, I'm like, what I do?
I ain't do nothing.
That's neither here nor there, man. I survived that.
I forgot about that.
I survived that, man.
You hit the corner of the cabinet.
The corner of the cabinet. Like if you feel right here now, I still have like the scab that's just like if I didn't have hair, I'd probably be looking real jacked up right now. Right. Real abused. Like, did your wife went up your head with a bottle? No.
I will.
No. We know. And it'd be a Robitussin bottle. But all right, so
I'm not thinking about you.
This is one thing I realized I hate. I don't know why it got me so upset the other day, but I was at the gas station, and I just feel bad for my fellow gentlemen out here, or any man, period. If you are in a car with the woman, it's just a PSA announcement for any men that's out here that maybe you don't know, maybe you wasn't raised correctly for whatever reason. If you're in a car and it's you and a woman of any age, there's no reason whatsoever why the woman should be getting out the car to go into the gas station or to pump the gas or to go into the store or to go wherever while you sit in the car and do nothing.
Yeah, no.
There's no reason whatsoever. So I'm in the gas station. I'm walking in the gas station. I look over and and I see the girl was driving, the guy was on the passenger side. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Now, if she wanted to go in because she wanted to go in, then we gonna go in together. Or I'm gonna at least pump the gas because my wife know. I'm big on none of that. No gas pumping, no carrying bags into the crib. No, all that. I'm on all that, right? Mm-hmm. So when I see other individuals not know better, because that's what I felt like. I felt like dude just didn't know better. He was just sitting in the car on his phone.
How old did he look?
He looked like he was probably about 28. So he was definitely of age. I would have let him get away if he would have looked like he was about 16. No. Because I'd have been like, he of age, but nobody is in his life to teach him. You know what I'm saying?
13-year-old does that.
So but you teaching him though.
Yeah.
So, but the thing is, if the girl don't know no better, like let's say she was his mother, and she don't know no better, then he ain't gonna know no better.
That's true.
So that's why I say if he's of age, but nobody taught him, that's different.
Right. We've been sending that at the gas station
but
all day.
I was to the point. I was to the point where I was gonna knock on the window like, bruh, I'm gonna need you to get out, and she should be sitting there and doing.
So she had to go to the store and pump the gas.
And pump the gas, and we in Michigan, and it's cold, and it's a whole bunch of ands in there.
That nigga said it's cold out there. I'm not doing that.
That's exactly what he said.
That nigga would have been sick if somebody else would have walked up like I
exactly.
I was just looking. I'm like,
mad about something that you're not doing.
Exactly.
I'm like, I don't know why I just got so pissed at this, but I was really heated. Like, I'm like, he making it bad for us right now.
I think stuff like that bother you when you see it because you're so against it.
Yeah.
And I felt like he didn't know, and nobody was there to tell him.
I was in my truck the other day, and when he brought it back, the light was on. So I was like, I gotta stop and get gas because I'm not gonna make it to work and back. And he was heated. He like, I'm finna tell him about himself, because he should have told me when we got in the car this morning that you needed gas.
Right.
He like, and only put $10 in there. Hurry up and pump it so you can hurry up and get home, and I'll take it to the gas station. I was like, okay.
I was to the point where I was
bumping it, you might as well fill it up. But okay.
Like we.
I don't want you there that long.
How many miles would you say you worked from here?
27, I think.
So she worked 27 miles from here, right? I was to the point when she told me that I was trying to leave work earlier
to go get it,
so that I can go get it 27 miles away with traffic because there's always freaking traffic going out there.
Traffic, yeah.
To fill it up, park it back, and then take 27 miles back. With more traffic because there's always more traffic at that time of the day. And I'm like, man, but by the time I was available to get out there, she was already en route to the crib.
You like, I'm trying not to come out there right now. I said, oh, you miss me? What you want to get something in the parking lot again? You so nasty. He let him out. No, I really just don't want you pumping no gas. I'm like, what? I mean, yeah, the rest of that too. Like, yeah, I want to see you. Not. All right, boy, I'm sitting up here thinking. So I wasn't thinking about no gas. I thought you was thinking about some ass.
All right, so now let's get to this cut up version. Ask KD the cut up version. Do everybody got their thick skins on, man? You know what I'm saying? I need y'all to be prepared, be ready. These people don't really know y'all like that, so don't let them get to you, okay? So like I said, we get a lot of these. We get, not a lot, but we get a few of them that I pull out and say, but I don't never really use them because I'm like, they're not really, ones that I can kind of use on the show like that. It's not really one we can get tangible information for, right? So that's what we're going for here.
So this one we can.
So that's what we're going for here. So I don't know how y'all want to do this. Katie has a really good one that she want to give us. And then I have one for Kiki. I actually got two for Kiki. And I got one for myself too. You know what I'm saying? I was looking for two, but they love me, man. You know what I mean? So who wants to go first? You want to go first? You want to go first, Katie, or you want me to read one for Kiki? Let's let Katie go first. Hers is good. And
this shit is not good. Fuck this bitch.
And then after we finish the cut up version, then we got the real, regular, tangible version, boy.
Oh, there's more than one?
Yeah, we got a few of them here. Oh, let me clear my throat.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
So, KD, my question is, why don't you love and respect yourself. I listened to a few episodes and I hear you say several times that you're open to sharing your husband as long as he's honest.
Don't hate on us.
Sounds to me as if you've been cheated on so many times that now you just accept it.
That's whack.
Before me.
Be honest. How bad is your sex life?
Ooh.
What are you going to do when he finds a real woman that completes him? Because we all know you're not it. It's women like you that make it hard for women like me. I want a faithful man, not some man fucking other women. But for people listening to your show, you make it sound like the way things are. You make it sound like this is the way things are supposed to be. So how about this? Keep your low self-esteem over that way and allow us real women to be happy with our faithful men. Learn that you are a queen and not someone's doormat.
Someone's doormat. Wait. Hold on. Because when Katie answered and she clapped them hands together like this, and she started off with first of all, she about to give you a second and a third of all.
That was quite rude, though.
It was rude.
I mean, it's her opinion.
It was,
so
but then
it's nice to state your opinion, but
she's
judging from you don't really know.
And she's seeing things differently. She thinks that people cheat for different reasons. She thinks somebody cheating because of something that somebody else is doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Which is never the case.
But I'm pretty sure she said somebody that cheated on her.
Right, but it wasn't because of what she was doing. It's because that's what the man wanted to do, or woman, depending on what it is. You cheat because of your own self, not because of what somebody else is doing. Because if I constantly cheat because of what she's doing, then she has no way to fix that.
That's true.
Like, I'm going to just keep doing it. I'm going to keep finding other stuff. That's what I want to do. Like, that's what it is. So that's where I think her first issue was. But go ahead, Katie. Break it down for her.
First of all, whomever you are, hiding behind a fake page,
I
want to say, fuck you, in your opinion. First of all. Second of all, I don't recall ever saying that I was openly sharing my husband with anyone. If I choose to have a threesome with my husband, that's my business. And yes, I share my business with you all, but I never once said he could just randomly have random women just like he fucking got a whole brothel some goddamn where.
Right.
Pimping ain't easy.
And I am farthest from insecure. I love me more than anybody else, and I'm nobody's doormat.
Tell Katie.
Not yours either. So I don't know how you thought you was gonna get away with this verbal bashing, and it was just gonna be all good. You got me fucked up. Now
the hood just came out. Go ahead, keep going.
Just a little bit, but
the hood just came out. The head shaking, everything.
I feel as though if you got an issue with your relationship, it's because of you. It don't have shit to do with me. And if your man listens to this and feel like he want to explore something and you not willing to explore it, that's not my issue either. That's between you and whatever man or woman that you laying up with. You sound miserable as fuck. And you probably ugly as hell.
Dang.
Bitch probably got 7 kids with 8 baby daddies.
Yikes.
Period.
Okay, period.
7 kids with 8.
7 with 8.
Yeah, that's because one of her kids got 2 daddies because she a whore.
Okay, so she going in.
You could add me though. We could have had this woman to woman. You could have added me. Period.
So my thing would be, first of all, her sex life is phenomenal. Okay.
Somebody say first of all.
First of all.
And that's true as well. There's nothing wrong with my sex life, girl. Bye.
Her sex life is phenomenal.
20 years, right?
20 years.
So
we have a phenomenal sex life.
We do. And we talk about threesome. We have not explored one yet, but we are waiting. Even though you trying to hate and make it harder for a brother. I'm saying she didn't. But what if you would be like, you know what, you right?
Why would she be right? First of all, fuck her. Who was her?
I'm not saying.
Her opinion don't mean nothing to me.
No.
A threesome will be mashed potatoes to the chicken. That ain't the whole fucking meal.
No. Maybe she wanted to be the threesome.
She got me fucked up.
Right.
Maybe she tried to approach you.
First of all, her Ask KD sound like she smelled bad.
Ooh. Okay. All right. So. Alright, so Kiki, you ready? You ready for yours?
I don't know after that one.
Yours ain't as good as hers.
Why are they fucking with us?
Hers was shit.
Had I known that, I would have we done had a few of them. And I just pushed past.
I feel like she was at home her computer like
But I mean, where did that come from though?
I mean,
okay.
That bitch said I be making it hard for her. Bitch, how?
That's a good question, though. I would love to know, like how.
I bag your nigga? Like, how I'm making it hard for you?
No,
Right, how does
whack
someone
as
else-
Fuck, though. You gotta be whack as fuck if you can't find nobody.
But I mean, I guess I can see that though.
Yeah.
Did I bag
How
her nigga?
no, how you can make it hard for her or
How?
anybody? Because think about this. Now we've all seen this before, right? Or in
Why is you cheesing?
So hard, though.
so we've all seen it before, where we be in like a couple's party or a couple's dinner or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
And one person in the couple do something well for their mate, and the other couple, you know, the woman or man is looking like, must be nice. So whereas whatever that person was doing before was okay, because, you know, that's what they normally do, until one person sees something different, like, whoa, wait a minute. Did he really get the onion boy with the cheese with the what? Did he really do? Must be nice. You know what I'm saying? Or did he really open the door for her? Must be nice.
She just whack as fuck, and she deal with niggas that's whack as fuck. That's just you.
Right.
That's just you. You
but
can't,
what
you can't
happened
blame
was
nobody else for the shit that you going through.
She was dealing with it until they was exposed to something different, and now the dude like, I want that. And she like, no, you was cool with what you just had before until you started listening to that KD. And then the KD came on, and now you want something like, you know, that's what I got from it. But
I don't think so.
First of all, I feel like I took her nigga or something.
That's what it
was a
sound
lot
like.
of emotion behind
She
that
sound
shit.
like she mad.
was it in all cap?
No, first of all,
KD!
no, some portions was in all caps though. But my thing, like, bitch, why was you so mad? You
She's
got
so
it.
mad.
First of all, I feel like she either know me or know of me because there's so much emotion behind
That's
this.
what I'm like.
This ain't just somebody listening. This somebody that's mad. Mad as hell Mondays.
Oh, you mad, man.
It might be somebody you used to fuck with though.
I didn't think about that.
It might be somebody who
It could be
you
anybody.
used to fuck with, and now she feel like maybe she won't fuck with you again. I don't know, bitch. You could try it, but
She
pull
mad
up.
that y'all still together.
Exactly,
That's what it
and that's
sound
what it
like.
sound
That's
like.
what it sound
That
like.
shit sound personal as hell. Like, bitch, I did something to you, and whatever it is, fuck you. I'm not sorry.
She's not sorry. And for those who don't know, she looked at the microphone when she said it. So that means she meant what she just said. All right, so ask Kiki. Hey guys, somewhat of a fan. But I have a question.
These bitches.
I listen from week to week, and some weeks
So
I hear
you a
Kiki
fan.
say, my boo. Then I hear Kiki say, I'm single. Are you a part of the show because you're trying to show us how to be single, or are you in a relationship? Y'all have great content, but I was just wondering.
First of all, mind your fucking
It
business.
wouldn't matter.
You're not married, so maybe someday she got a nigga, someday she don't. Bitch, why?
I'm
What
just
the
saying.
fuck is wrong with these bitches?
They want to know.
First of all, that's probably a nigga.
Okay,
Trying to
so
shoot a shot, bitch. Blocked.
Right.
all right, so
I mean, that really doesn't matter. Like, if I'm in a relationship,
She not married.
I could have a boo if I'm not in a relationship. too,
okay, so let me give you this.
Yeah, but boo and the baby.
I got one more ask Kiki,
Boo baby.
and this one was
That's funny.
this one.
Are you a part of the show to teach us how to be single?
I'm always gonna have a boo. So
Period.
that's
Nobody got to teach y'all ugly hoes how to be single. Y'all got that on lock.
Oh, somebody going in. All right.
What's next?
So this is another one. There's another one for Kiki. Ask Kiki, and this is from a male listener from overseas.
Okay, hey, listen.
Not too far overseas.
Korea?
No.
Canada?
Yeah.
I'm about to say not too far. That's
Yeah. All right. So it says, Kiki, I'm a 62-year-old man who resides in Canada.
all right.
I'm part owner of a major hotel with one kid who is 38 years old. Not a kid, sir.
That's still his kid though.
I'm a big fan of the show and was wondering why you never give your social media out. I heard you all say that you are attracted to older men, and I'd love to bring you over to show you the finer things of Canada. The finer things that Canada has to offer. So,
62,
my
huh?
Ask Katie question is, how can I slide into your DM?
First of all, she like older men.
That's like.
Let's just say his only baby is older than you.
I mean, I could go for a little sugar.
62 BFF?
That's a sugar daddy.
Oh. Okay. You want me
I
to
like
sugar
him.
daddy though?
That's a diabetes daddy right there.
She talking about you.
Yeah. Hey, listener. Hey, caller. Hey, listener. Hey,
We there.
we should have him call in.
Hey, I'm working on that
Apparently, he
too.
want to.
Right. Now, that one came in like I want to say about a month ago. And I pulled it, but I was like, we wasn't doing them like that. But then this came up, and boom, the cut up version. So now,
First of all, don't try that shit again.
so now
bitch,
we might
I'll
have
pull
to
up
do
on
this.
the bitch.
We might have to do this, once a month, once every 2-3 months.
These
You
hoes
know
gonna
what I'm
get pulled up
saying?
on.
That's
All right.
funny.
So one more. I got one more. This one's for me.
I wish you get your bitches under
This is
control.
for me. Dang.
She trying to run me away. She thought if she said I had low self-esteem, I was gonna break up with you. Bitch, fuck
Try it
you.
again.
She tried it. All right, cool.
Can't run
First of all, he
after.
would die without me, bitch. Know that.
I would.
Tried it though.
All right, so as DTM.
Thanks for listening though.
Appreciate it.
We love you. Bitch.
Period.
Okay, anyways.
I am on a show full of thugs. All right.
Sorry.
There's somebody who cut it into DTM.
What?
They said, yo, DTM, got to be a dude when you started with yo.
You gotta be a guy.
How can you get chewed up on the podcast and then give us motivation at the end? Are you really a motivational speaker?
Wait.
Wait.
Hey,
Oh, okay.
the end. The end. His ass DTM, I guess, was, are you really a motivational speaker? And how can you get chewed up?
Oh shit! First of all,
On the
I don't
podcast.
motivate people through your storm.
And it's not
And-
to get chewed up. We have different opinions on different things.
I don't think we chew
So I
you
don't
up.
think we chew you up. We just.
He might have been talking about that one episode where we had to do a part 2 because I had to redeem
Oh,
myself.
yeah.
I feel it. You know what I'm saying?
think
Hey,
it will chew.
it
Yeah,
happened.
a little chewed up.
But yes, I am really a motivational speaker. I am a personal development coach. I am an author. I have.
Ugly
I
man.
have- Shout out to everybody who jumped on and grabbed their copies really quick. You know what I'm saying? Day 1, day 2. I had a couple people that ordered, 10 copies, babe? 10 copies at one time. So that was pretty big. That was pretty dope. I appreciate that. Appreciate the support, y'all. All right. So now let's get into it. Let's give him a little bit of tangible before we shut this boy down. Hey, family, help me understand. My girl and I have been together for 14 years.
All right.
I must admit that in the beginning, I was a horrible mate in terms of fidelity, but we worked through it,
Okay.
and I've grown so much. I was so bad that I often get blamed for having sex with women that I didn't have sex with. I used to correct her and say, nope, that wasn't me, but it started a fight every single time. So now I don't say much at all. I just let her keep saying it, and it's really starting to bother me. I know that we lie as men, but I truly believe that there's a statute of limitation on certain lies.
What?
What am I missing? And I get it.
No. What you
No,
mean?
you don't think it's a statute of limitation on lie?
No.
Like whether how big the lie is or how small the lie is?
No.
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 Why?
If I'm if I knocked your drink over, right? And you like,
But
did
we're
you?
not talking about that though.
No, I'm just
we
saying,
Are talking,
this
no,
like
relate
small
something
lies
to infidelity.
versus big
what
lies.
we're talking about.
Okay.
Because that's a big one. So I don't care if it was the beginning of the marriage. I'm still going to be thinking about it 10 years later. Yes.
It don't say marriage.
I'm saying,
But-
and I'm just saying. Even if it's in a relationship.
I'm
She
just
got the hand motion like
just
I'm just saying.
I mean, even if you're not married, like if you cheated early on in a relationship, and that would be a problem for me if I'm with you for 14 years and we're not married.
Period.
Number one.
That's
Right? Because it didn't say
And
they
I
were
was
married.
still, that was my question too, because it didn't
That would
say
be,
they said my
yeah.
girl. I'm like, 14 years later.
I
you're
mean,
still my
sometimes I
girl?
do call KD my
I'm
girl,
not-
but
I'm
I
not doing that.
people,
No.
I make sure they know
That's my wife.
My wife, my
Right.
girl. You know, my wife, my girl. You know,
my wife, girl.
But even if, I mean, we were together 14 years and you cheated for the first 4 years, I'm going to still remember that 11 years later.
Yeah.
right?
Still, it's
Because
still
I'm-
going to be on my mind.
And it's not even.
I don't know
so
if
much-
I would still be bringing it back up unless something happened, unless it was like something that happened.
Yeah.
So
I
as
wouldn't
far
bring it
as
back up, but
as far
Clearly,
as
she's saying some stuff where she keeps saying, I mean, he's sleeping with other people though.
no, but he was saying as if she keeps saying it like the same person. Like, I know you sleeping with Kiki. I know you sleeping with Kiki. He like, I ain't
But
never
that's what I'm
slept
saying.
with
So
Kiki.
what she's saying
But
then.
that's what I'm saying. So the problem is either A, she saw something that either he's not willing to admit that she saw, or he's not. She can't trust him.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Like, yeah, you could be like, oh, I never did that. Like, but okay, because if you did, you still wouldn't be honest.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna think what I want to think anyway.
But clearly, she knows something.
Exactly.
If she's
saw
still
something.
bringing it back up, something is
Have
still.
you- have y'all
something-
ever-
Nothing is still
and
bothering
nothing's
her.
been able to be proven for her not to think that way.
Right.
Have y'all ever been accused of something that you haven't done to the point where you was like, all right, whatever. Mm-hmm. If you gonna keep saying I did it, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
So do y'all feel like was that a fight that you wanted
for
to?
14 years.
Was that a fight that
I'm
you
not
wanted to
dealing
keep
with
fighting,
that
or
for
was
that
it a?
long. So
What would you suggest for my man to do?
did.
Ooh, at the 14?
No, I'm just playing.
I'm about to say, ooh, at the 14, you said quick too, there. Audi,
I
5,000
feel like
G.
they need to sit down and have a conversation.
I feel like they need to have some honesty.
Yeah, they need to have a conversation. Because clearly something is still bothering her. And he needs to make sure that she has no worries, no issues with that situation.
I think it like she was saying, like they just need to be honest. Like
Yeah.
she need to tell why does she feel
Exactly.
that way? Why do you feel like he's been with that person? Why do you feel like he slept with that person? What did you see? Like be honest. Because a lot of times the reason why we don't want to be honest is because of how we went about getting the
Finding it,
information.
yep.
So either like we done hacked into something we haven't been hacking into, or we like
KD the hacker too.
I
boy.
am,
I
but
mean,
that's why a lot of
that's-
times I knew
yeah.
stuff and you like I didn't do it, and it's
You
like
already know.
It's like I really want to punch you in the face because
Because
I
I
know
already
you
know.
did it, but at the same time I don't want to incriminate myself. Like, bitch, I read the messages, so
Right.
stop fucking lying. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though I do feel like if I could go back, I would just be honest. Like, bro, I went through the messages, I saw every fucking message.
I would.
So just stop lying. Just be honest. But see, the thing is,
Because
she's
it's gonna
still
bother you if you-
and that's
if
why
you
she's still
don't.
bringing it up
Yeah.
because it's still bothering her. So she got to be honest about how she obtained the information,
Yeah.
and he got to be honest about what he did.
Yeah.
Now, this is where the problem comes in. When the proof is in your face and you still deny it, then you're going to further fracture your relationship, and you're going to further fracture your marriage, and you're going to further fracture whatever it is that you guys have going on.
Yep.
Because a lie in the face is the worst kind of lie imaginable. And it's like you still, because this is my thing, like people always say like Dum Dum who sent that thing in, like, oh, you let him be with other women. Like, no, like if you feel like me saying that I want honesty means that I'm saying you can be with other women, then okay, fine. But this is the thing, even if you give a man the opportunity to be honest, niggas still lie.
Sure do.
They will look you dead in your face and still lie,
Yeah.
even if you're willing to accept whatever flaw it is. Niggas still lie. Like, no, I didn't do that. Like, bitch, I know you did it. Like, why are you lying?
You're not gonna get over it.
You gonna make me feel like I'm crazy.
Yeah.
Cause you don't want to tell the truth. But they want to be like, just get over it. Bitch, just tell the truth.
So what's the one trait that women have that just like automatic? Like y'all say men are just gonna lie. That's just what they gonna do. Cause men just lie. What's the one thing that women do that they just do and it's consistent for every woman? Oh, come on now, no cricket. Don't give me cricket.
Maybe be sneaky and go through your stuff.
Yep. That's probably
I don't know what
it. Women
woman
gonna be
do that.
detectives.
Yeah, we gonna sneak.
We gonna sneak and go through y'all shit. We gonna find out some
but
shit.
when we don't sneak is when you need to be worried. When we don't give a fuck, that's when you should be worried.
Yep. We gonna find some shit. We gonna ask y'all about some shit. Y'all gonna lie about the shit. We gonna say fuck the shit.
When
And
I'm
it's just
not
gonna
going through
be.
your stuff and I'm not going through anything, I don't give a fuck. So
I don't care.
Gonna do you, boo.
Do you, boo
And
boo?
make sure you don't go through my shit
you,
either,
boo.
because I'm probably doing me.
Right.
But yeah, I think that's like women are detectives. Men deny, and it's just a vicious cycle. Like.
I think it'd be dangerous if men start going through stuff because, I don't know,
Hey,
man.
hey. I mean, my thing is, if you're going through stuff, that means you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing.
That don't mean that for women.
No, we
No.
just naturally know it.
No, we nosy. you ain't have to do nothing, and I just want to see some shit.
Right. It's a female trait.
You going through my stuff, that mean you ain't doing something right. I mean, you know
You
I'm
got
doing
some
something.
concerns,
Yeah. Do what you need to do first, bro, before you go through my shit. That's all I'm saying.
You hear that? You hear that, Mr. 62-year-old? Make sure you.
Okay.
You hear that sugar daddy?
You hear that diabetes?
He sound like he got his steps together. I like you.
Come on, he talking about he own a hotel and shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, oh no, she just wrote down on a piece of paper right here too for you, Miss 62-year-old.
If
you really want to talk to her,
Instagram page.
If you really want to talk to her, wait till Katie make the Instagram page. Or feel free to hit us up in any one of our DMs with like a coupon or something to a free stay at your hotel. Relationship reality.
First of all, you're not going to do my friend like that, okay?
Relationship reality.
You're not going to do my friend like that.
Relationship reality, all right?
You're not going to do my friend like that.
It's a family thing. We got to make sure this stuff is right. You mess around and get you to Canada and you be gone for good. Be gone for good.
Everything gone. Like, I see all her documents.
I don't know what she is. She's
like, no, she can record over the phone.
She's going to be the new Devon Sims out here. Like,
don't do
where
that.
Did she? What?
I'll be the first lady out there.
What?
I'll be living it.
He on the hotel. We about to be in that bitch fooling.
Right. All right.
So, I didn't say you could bring your friends.
I did not invite I did not invite the gang.
We're a package deal, Grandpa.
First of all, he's not a grandpa. I mean, he might be.
I was about to say 38-year-old
he's
son.
Not my grandpa. So hey, listener.
You about to come through looking like Sherman Henry.
like Sherman Henry and Pops had a baby.
All right. All right. So, with that being said, man, for those who did not get the book, man, make sure you go on Amazon.com. The Ugly Middle is right there. Like, as soon as you type it in now, we done had enough to where sales have been moving really well. So, like, now when you type it in, it should be like the first or second point to come up.
It was the first one when people at the restaurant pulled it up.
Yeah, so they typed it up, pulled it up like this is it right here.
Dun.
I'm like, yeah, that's me.
That's what?
You should put really nice.
You should put your picture on the book because you're such a model.
Like a model.
Yeah,
I try to smash your face on this motherfucker.
Like a model type.
That was smooth. I was like,
elbow like
I'm winning the white people for real. Like that was up.
That's what
you're supposed to say. That's what I'm like. No, yes, we're here for a reason. Yes.
Hey, that's what's
yes,
up.
We are.
Kiki like he wrote a book.
Yeah.
They're like, let me go play it right now.
Can you sign my napkin? I was like, yeah.
She was like, look, it's in there. And we put it in our group chat, all our friends.
I was like, yes.
That's
tell all your other friends.
Yes,
man.
WPS. Yes.
Like, go in. I love the white people, man. Y'all are smooth. Y'all know how to party. Y'all know how to buy books. The Ugly Middle right there on Amazon.com. Man, y'all are the...
So what about everybody else?
Everybody else, too. Well, some of y'all don't know how to party, but y'all all know how to buy books. Everybody know how to buy a book. You go on there.
Everybody get on Amazon.com.
Amazon.com, get the book, The Ugly Middle. What you do is, I think it's to the bottom right of it. It asks you a quantity. Go down there, scroll down to like number 10, and then hit buy.
I know that's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Christmas time. Christmas time, Thanksgiving time. People like to get Thanksgiving gifts too. Get
Black Friday though. I don't have time to be giving people gifts. I gotta buy my gifts.
Black Friday, I think I'm gonna do a Black Friday sale too. You know what I'm saying, on Amazon.com. No, I can't do it on Friday. I gotta do Monday because it's Cyber Monday.
Cyber Monday.
Yeah, so Cyber Monday, I'm gonna do a little Cyber Monday sale. You know what I'm saying? So I expect everybody to get 6 then, as opposed to your 1 now.
Okay.
You feel me? Buy 6 for the price of 6. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? So let's get it in. Let's make sure everybody know. Katie, let them know how they can find us, follow us, like us, share.
That's how they be getting people.
Yeah.
But they get people
BOGO,
like that.
buy one, buy another one.
I be looking like that's not a deal. Like, what are you talking about?
Hey,
and our goofy ass and fall for it all the time.
Buy one, get one for the price of the first one.
See, that's why. No, I take Lazard with me to Bath and Body Works and stuff. I be like, calculate this and let me know, because he's so good at it.
Oh yeah.
Like he'd be like, no, ma, that doesn't make sense. You should just get this. Be like, see, that's why I brought you with me.
That's why I wanted you.
I brought you with me.
That's why I wanted you here with me, boy.
That's it, right? That's why you are who you are.
Period.
All right, so yeah, let them know how they can find us, follow us. We still got to get that Kiki page, but it's coming soon.
Yeah, because my listener,
she want a whole page for one person.
I'm about to say, I'm pretty sure you got more than one.
She never agreed to fucking do a page. Now she like, what? 62? Yeah. Katie gonna
what the listeners wanted, we have to, give them what they want.
Give them what they want, girl. Okay. All right, y'all. You can follow us on Instagram at Relationship Reality. You can follow us on Facebook at Relationship Reality, the podcast. You can follow DTM at Deontay_the_motivator. You can try to find him on Facebook, but he stays in Facebook jail.
Hey, yo, they listen.
Sure
Hold on.
because of all the content he posts.
So graphic.
Hold on.
He just
let
went
me-
to jail for something he posted 2 months ago.
I was so confused on that. Like,
Oh, they were late.
Yeah, they
Caught
were
it late.
super late. I
Oh,
looked
they
at
caught it
I looked
late.
at my little notification. Like, whoa, I posted this 2 months
Some
ago.
of those posts, though, I'm like, they didn't take this one down. Like, I feel like
The
this
one
is
they
really
did.
graphic.
I'm like, yeah, that's probably the one that they take down. The one you looked at and I'm like, it's still here.
Yeah.
I was shocked that it stayed up as
Because
long as
I
it
get
did.
an alert
but-
because I'm also an administrator on the Relationship Reality page on Facebook. So I got an alert like if your administrators continue to break the rules and whatever of Facebook, then we're going to be forced to remove the group.
Oh
Like,
my
boy, you about to get the
God.
whole fucking group shut down.
Man, I'm just trying to keep that thing popping,
Well,
man.
it's not going to be popping if it's
If
not
it's
there.
deleted,
Sometimes it don't be popping, so I gotta get it popping. And once I hit that, then everybody else wake up like bet, and then they start getting in and going in.
But it's still
and
doesn't
then
have
2
to be
months.
so graphic.
I'm gonna tell you
though.
something. This one was so good.
I had one though. I be putting them on my phone, but I forget to put them on.
This one was so good
I gotta go.
that Facebook couldn't say nothing at first. They was like, "Oh, hold on, we gotta let this one ride for a minute. We gotta let this
2
one ride."
months.
2 months later,
That's
he
crazy.
posted in like September.
I'm like, "Whoa, okay, somebody hating." Like,
That's crazy. I
That's
wonder if
what I
somebody
Somebody might have reported
yes,
it. Yeah.
reported it.
Yo, check me out on Twitter too, man. Motivationally Tay. You know
got
what I'm saying? Yeah, motivational Tay right there. Because I was trying to get DTM, but somebody stole DTM. I'm about to go get a patent because somebody about to pay me for this one. But yeah, motivational Tay on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Holla at me. I'm right up there.
Follow me on Twitter.
I'm right up there with the Kardashian. You know what I mean? You might see Kim. What's the other one?
Kylie, Chloe.
Chloe, Kim, Chloe, DTM, and then everybody else. That's how it's laying right now. Twitter
Because they got like millions and
Twitter
millions,
is popping.
millions of followers.
I know. I'm trying to ride their coattail.
You can follow me on Twitter at yourgirlKD_1. You can listen to us on Apple Podcasts,
Yeah.
Google Play Music, Spotify,
Spotify.
iHeartRadio, Podbean.
Podbean is
YouTube.
my favorite. YouTube is my second favorite.
I listen on
Man,
Apple Podcasts.
it's just beautiful, man. So let me give you all the motivational message for this week, man. It's simple, and it kind of goes in line with what we had going on with these cut up SKD boys. But listen, man, control the controllable, and then withstand the uncontrollable. So if you can control the controllable, whenever the uncontrollables arise, you're ready for it because you've already been prepared for it.
Yes.
So you got to control the controllable. I had a client that called me just yesterday, and he was telling me some situations that happened in his little circle, and it was like half of the stuff that was just uncontrollable. It was out of his control because it was based off of other people's action.
Right.
And you can't control other people's action. So my advice to him was just control the controllable. Do what you can do.
Right.
Like fix it the way you can fix it. And then everything else will just fall in line. So, run with that, man. Control the controllables and withstand the uncontrollables. It's your boy, Deontay the Motivator.
Your girl KD?
Our hostess with the mostest, Kiki.
And this is Relationship Reality. Peace.
Ooh,